See, now this is some BS, man. Everybody knows I love me some Karrueche Tran. That's my booski boo-wop. I don't like anybody messing with her. You know, I already said before, you know, Chris Lightbrown want to come for Karrueche or anybody else, man. Anybody try to step up to my boo thing, Karrueche woo, you know, listen, I got the nunchucks right here. I'm not playing out here, you know. Shoot, listen, I am Karrueche Tran's self-appointed bodyguard. Don't nobody come near my booski boo-wop. All right, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, so the good people at TMZ, you know, since I don't have to physically defend her at this point, I just have to verbally defend her. The good people at TMZ posted a very interesting article on April 19th of 2017 titled, Chris Brown's Lawyer. Karrueche's out for self-promotion. Domestic violence claims are bullshit. Here's what TMZ wrote. Chris Brown is the victim of a bunch of thirsty people who make fake allegations to make themselves more famous, and Karrueche Tran is on that train, so claims Brown's lawyer. Karrueche's restraining order hearing was put off again Wednesday because she still hasn't been able to locate Brown to serve him with legal docs. Tran claims Chris has punched her, pushed her down the stairs, and threatened to shoot her. Brown's lawyer, and y'all hoes still love you some Chris Lightbrown, right? Once again, Tran claims Chris has punched her, pushed her down the stairs, and threatened to shoot her. But you're still a fan of this motherfucker. Brown's lawyer, Mark Garagos, tells TMZ her claims are bogus, adding, quote, a lot of people use Chris to enhance their profile. Garagos says Karrueche's restraining order is, quote, doomed to failure. As for why Garagos hasn't simply accepted service on behalf of Chris, he says, quote, I'm not here to help anybody increase their profile for self-promotion, end quote. You know what? That's some pure bullshit. So the lawyer says, well, I won't serve him the papers because I'm not here to help promote. You know what? It sounds like the lawyer is really in cahoots with Chris. In my personal opinion, that shit doesn't even make any damn sense. That's definitely a lawyer that I would love to listen. If I ever had a case where I had to, like, or rather, if I was ever in court and I had to go up against another lawyer, rather, if I had to be in court and the other side had him as a lawyer, I would love it. Because for him to say something like that and let that get out there to the public lets me know if we had to see each other in court, their side would be doomed to failure. Once again, as for why Garagos hasn't simply accepted service on behalf of Chris, in other words, why he didn't just take the damn shit and give it to Chris, is because I'm not here to help anybody increase their profile for self-promotion. Actually, this is helping your artist, because here he is, somebody who's very famous, and they're looking for him to give him some paperwork that you can just simply give to him. And you're not helping him, whether you realize it or not. It just really doesn't sound right. It doesn't look right. I guess you think she's going to forget about it and just say, oh, F it sooner or later. But I hope not. Oh, she keeps pushing for that paperwork to get served to him. She should feel safe. You got to be freaking kidding me. And all you bitches that are fans of Chris Brown because you think he's attractive, fuck you. After what happened to Rihanna, and then now these accusations and y'all, and the shit that happened with Drake, just all of it. The fact that you hoes think that Chris Brown just looks so good that it doesn't even matter what the fuck he's doing. Y'all wanted to see him beat up Soulja Boy. You know, you're making excuses in this situation. Any female who's a fan of Chris Brown at this point is a freaking fool. Anyways, TMZ updated the story. Here's what they wrote. Karrueche's manager, Jacob York, calls Garagos' claims laughable, telling us it's insane to think Karrueche would take legal measures against Chris just for press. York adds, quote, please don't use Karrueche's name to distract from your client's current negative issues. Let's handle it in court. Thank you, Mr. Jacob York. Isn't that Dr. York's son? Malachi Z. York's son, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, man, the point is this though, my Jesus. Karrueche, the woman with the tightest coochie. Allegedly. That's just what I heard. You know, I understand that the coochie pop made Chris Lightbrown crazy. Possibly. Possibly. Okay? I'm not saying that that is fact. I'm just saying my personal observation for legal reasons. But the thing is this though, my Jesus. Man, Karrueche, I just don't believe that she would just make something up like this. I think that she has too much integrity for that. She's way too busy. She's doing too many things, doing big things out here. I mean, she already won an Emmy. She won that after they were broke up. I mean, I don't understand why people keep pretending that she used him for a come up. She actually loved Chris. Chris was just a dick, in my opinion. And, you know, he didn't know how to treat her. He didn't know how to act right, to act like he had some goddamn sense. So she didn't have time for the bullshit. Remember, he got another woman pregnant. That's another thing. And you bitches are fans of Chris Lightbrown. He got another woman pregnant while he was with Karrueche, right? Right? And he allegedly used Rihanna's head like a fucking speed bag. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's an exaggeration. I'm just being silly. But my point is this, though, man. Chris Brown is a fucked up dude, man, in my personal opinion. You know, I'm entitled to that opinion. You hoes out here that are still fans of Chris Brown are just some sad bitches. I mean, how the hell can you root for this sucker? I mean, he's such an asshole. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm a huge Karrueche Tran fan. You know, I hate the fact that my sweet petite was treated like shit, in my personal opinion. I feel as if Karrueche deserves the best treatment. You know, I've seen her be nothing but sweet. You know, she's never involved in any BS scandals. The only, well, except for Chris Brown related bullshit, you know, he brought her down, in my personal opinion. You know, he's not, I mean, remember when he threatened Tyson Beckford for taking a picture or shooting a video with her because they're friends? And didn't he also say that, you know, once him and a woman are not together, he feels as if he does not want to see her with another man? Remember that? I mean, Chris Brown is fucking pathetic, in my opinion. But anyways, people, please stop the slander. Stop the war on pretty. Just because Karrueche Tran is beautiful and she's successful doesn't mean you have to take her down a notch. She's humble. She's sweet. She's not like a lot of these other celebrities out here. I mean, she's freaking Karrueche Tran, for God's sakes. She's the sweetest, man. So just leave her alone. Stop bothering her. Stop fucking with her. Damn. Seriously, like, people stay coming for Karrueche. You would swear that she was one of these other celebrities or something, man. Maybe to get her mixed up with other people. I mean, I never seen Karrueche do anything wrong to anybody. I'm just saying. But anyways, man, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm biased. I'm a Karrueche Tran fan. Can't stand Chris Brown nowadays. I used to root for Chris too, man, but he's such a dick. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Hit the notification button. It's next to the subscribe button, and that way you'll be alerted when new videos get posted. And remember, women, don't try to claim that you're some sort of a victim of domestic violence, or you're a victim of this or a victim of that. If we're seeing what's happening with the beautiful Karrueche Tran, and you're going to turn a blind eye and a closed mouth, okay? Because how am I going to feel sympathy for you when you don't feel sympathy for Karrueche? I'm just asking. Meat Magazine.